to my channel. Sorry if my voice, I'm kind of losing it. Not used to the cold here yet, so getting a little head cold. But we're gonna push through this video because I do want to give you guys some awesome haunted stories, like I promised, of haunted places. And today, as you saw by the thumbnail, we are going to be talking about the Amityville house. I am from New York, and with it coming close to Halloween, I figured what better place than the Amityville house. So first things first, like I said, I do want to apologize that my voice is a little groggy and the lighting is a little off. Working on that. A lot of my stuff is still in Arizona, so I will have that within a few days. And I am going to be dropping a vlog update, chit chat with me video tomorrow for you guys, because the next few days I won't be able to upload too much because I'm going to be busy with my stuff coming here, unpacking and trying to feel better because I feel awful. But I'm going to get this video out for you guys. I hope you love it. Don't forget to hit the like and also hit the subscribe button and join the family, and turn on post notifications so you never miss another one of my videos. Also, join my Twitter, which will be here, and my Instagram. It'll be on either or on top. I'm not sure, but make sure you join my Twitter and Instagram because I do post daily on that and daily updates of my life and videos. So, with further more to say, let's get to the video. With it being spooky season over, my favorite time of the year, I love it. We're going to be talking about the Amityville house. And I will also put photos in between each clip so you can see. Starting with the Amityville house, everybody knows about it. There's been books written about it. There's been tons of movies written about it. Ed and Lorraine also went there investigating it and had one of the most famous photos show up of a little boy by the stairwell. I'm sure a lot of you have seen that photo. Super creepy, sends chills down my spine. Perfectly clear, looks like a little kid, a little boy, leaning around the corner or standing in a doorway watching them and their team. So that photo I will post right now. Doing a little research, I had to look it up so I make sure I give you guys the correct info on it. Now, this is super scary, and they don't really get too much into the hauntings like they do the movie. But what I found is Ronald Joseph Butch DeFeo Jr., born September 26, 1951, is an American mass murderer. He was convicted for the 1974 killings of his father, mother, 2 brothers, and 2 sisters, which is what inspired the Amityville book, the Amityville horror book and film version of it. So it is, he had got convicted for 6 counts of second-degree murder. He is currently serving 25 years to life. And the date that he was arrested was on November 13th, 1974. Now, what's crazy about the number 13 is everyone knows that that's kind of like the evil number. A lot of bad things happen, a lot of spooky things happen with the number 13. Now, getting into the kind of controversy, like, so what happened was all 6 of the victims were found laying face down. Kind of weird. In their beds with no sign of struggle. So they had no clue what was coming to them the night they went to bed. Now just imagine you're going about your day and then you say goodnight to everybody and you go to sleep, but you don't wake up. That is just heartbreaking and so sad that they went through that. The police investigation concluded that the rifle had not been fitted with a sound, so there was no silencer. So pretty much when the gunshots went off, I believe it was one of the sisters and the mother were awake when they got shot. But the rest of them were still sleeping when they ended up getting shot. And they, like they said, they were all found laying face down. Now it is said that after he had done it, he had gone to a bar down the road and had a few people there that he knew. And he went in there into the bar and said, "My parents are dead." So they all rushed down there, found the parents dead in their bed, called the cops, and the cops found his 2 brothers and his 2 sisters also laying dead. And he had said they had taken him, Ronald, or his nickname Butch, to the police station to keep him safe because he had mentioned that it was a hit from a mafia. So, but during them interrogating him, his story kept switching up and kept changing. So finally he came clean and said that he had killed his entire family. That's when the whole trial happened and he was convicted 25 years to life for the murders of his family. Now, I know in the movies it says that he was starting to get more distant from his family. And he had ended up going into the basement where he stayed. And he started hearing voices telling him to kill them, shoot them, kill them, shoot them, over and over again, till one night he finally did on November 13th. And as he told the cops was that once he got going, he couldn't stop. Now, I don't know if it is the possession. I don't know if it's just he snapped and had a mental breakdown. We don't know exactly because there's what's on Wikipedia, where it just talks about what happened with the murders, how he, after he did it, he cleaned it up, hid his, all the evidence, and then went with the cops and showed them where the .35 rifle was that he used and everything else. And like I said, they had Ed and Lorraine go there. The house was considered haunted by the DeFeo family. So, and a lot of other hauntings are mentioned to haunt that house. I know there's a theory that it was built on an Indian burial ground. I'm not too sure. I couldn't find anything on that. But I do know there's a new family that lives in the house. Well, I think it's a family. I know there was a few years ago a family, but I know it has been sold again. And from what they say is it's not haunted and they haven't felt heard or anything like the movies. So I don't know exactly what happened, why this family was triggered, why certain families were haunted, but then other families weren't. So we don't have that answer as to why that tragedy happened, sadly, to that family on that night. And we also don't know why suddenly it's not haunted. I mean, I guess it's good because we don't want any other family to go through a tragedy such as the DeFeos. And it just kind of is like, you know, like a theory. Like, was something going on in that house that was demonic and haunting it? Was it, you know, a mental breakdown from stress? You know, let me know your theories down, or if you know anything else. Like I said, I am from upstate New York, so I'm not close to where the Amityville house is, but I'm not far, and it is pretty well known in the United States. I don't know worldwide, but in the United States, the Amityville house is known. It's one of the biggest, most haunted houses stories to ever be brought up, and it is one of the biggest murder cases in its time. So to me, it's just like, I've watched the movies and I haven't read the books, but I have watched the movies, and it's like, I believe it was the DeFeos, and then another family had moved in and had similar things happen, and they did not last long. I believe it was like 13, 23 days they lasted in the house, and they up and left. But these are all, like, when they make movies, they can make it bigger than what it really is. However, there was a lot of tragedy in that house, and a lot had happened. So it wouldn't surprise me if this stuff was not happening. Now, maybe the new family went and got the house cleansed and blessed. Who knows? But I do know that someone owns it now, and they are fine and comfortable. So I guess it's good that the house is good now. I am a big believer in the paranormal, which is why I definitely wanted to pick this house, because just the story behind it and how this family had such tragedy, you know, and then how a couple other families that moved in were being traumatized by whatever was haunting and possessing this house. So this is why I picked the Amityville house, because you cannot go wrong with it. It is just crazy, scary, insane, and a lot of tragedy. So I know that I would love to go to it and visit it. But unfortunately, with the new family, they want their privacy, and we have to respect that. Totally fine, I get it. You know, I definitely couldn't imagine living into one of the most famous haunted houses out there that's in a ton of movies, and you're living there. Probably going there and bothering you daily and taking pictures. I could only imagine, you know, the frustration. However, let me see if I can find anything else about it. So, let's see. So, I found a little bit about the novel, The Amityville Horror. It was written by J. Anson. Was published in September 1977. The book is based on the 28-day period during 28 days. I knew it was between that range. The 28-day period during December 1975 and January 1976, when George and Kathy Lutz and their 3 children lived at, not going to say the address because I want to respect the new owner's privacy, but I mean, you can look it up and see. The Lutz family left the house claiming that they had been terrorized by paranormal phenomena while living there. So that is the other family, the Lutz. So you have the DeFeos, and then you have the Lutz that live there, all claiming of being terrorized by some paranormal phenomena. Then in 1982, the film Amityville 2, Possession, well, I can't talk, is based on the book Murder in Amityville. It is set at blank 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 address, featuring the fictional family who are said to be based on the DeFeo family. The story introduces and themes including in relationship between Sonny Montelli and his teenage sister, based loosely on rumors of a relationship between DeFeo and his sister Dawn. So that's pretty much what it says. Those movies you can check out, and those books you can also check out and read up on it and watch it for yourself. Definitely, like I said, it is a really good story, really good time to watch the movies. Like I said, the movies, I'm not sure how much of all in the movies is real because I wasn't there during that time. However, it is October, it's spooky time, so make sure you check out the movies for Amityville. And also, like I said, it's sad what happened to the DeFeos, and may they all rest in peace. It's such a huge tragedy. And also with the Lutz, thank God they got out of there safely like they did. But I hope you guys enjoyed this spooky story about the Amityville horror house. It is one. If you guys enjoyed my spooky video of the Amityville horror house, please comment down below anything you may know more about it. And also let me know down in the comments how you like these videos and what you would like to see next for the month of October. I love you all so much. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like. It would mean so much to me, and I'd love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day and stay spooky. Love you. Bye.